Thank you very much. Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, thanks to Mario Anachini for hosting us at his store today. Thank you, Mario, the owner, and all of your staff, and we promise not to be here too long and disrupt what is, I gather, one of the biggest sales days of the year. Greetings to my colleague, Dean Del Mastro, who's come here from Peterborough to be with us today. And, of course, thank you, Jim, for the introduction and for the solid work that you are doing as our Minister of Finance. Thanks to Jim and, of course, millions of other hardworking Canadians, our economy is strong and growing. Our unemployment rate is at a 33-year low. Important program investments are being made, and, of course, the national debt is being paid down. Canadians have earned their share of this reward, and that's why we're here today. Our government believes in lower taxes. Lower taxes reward hard work, spur economic growth, and give people real choices in their lives. En 2005, je suis venu ici à ce magasin et j'ai promis aux Canadiens et aux Canadiennes qu'un nouveau gouvernement conservateur réduirait la TPS de 7 à 6 à 5%. Et à minuit ce soir, nous allons faire de cette promesse une réalité 3 ans de l'avance. In 2005, I came to this very store and promised Canadians that a new Conservative government would cut the GST from 7 to 6 to 5%. And at midnight tonight, we will deliver on that promise 3 years ahead of schedule. The GST will fall to 5%, which will deliver an additional $6 billion in tax relief to Canadians during 2008. That's on top of our first GST cut. The combined total savings will be $12 billion next year and $60 billion over the next 5 years. Cette réduction permettra à une famille moyenne d'économiser des centaines de dollars par année sur ses achats quotidiens et des centaines de dollars de plus sur de nouvelles voitures ou des milliers de dollars sur de nouvelles maisons. De plus, le remboursement de la TPS sera pleinement maintenu pour les Canadiennes et Canadiennes à faible revenu. C'est une réduction fiscale permanente pour tous les Canadiens et Canadiennes. Elle fait partie du plan plus vaste de notre gouvernement visant à assurer la croissance et la prospérité du Canada à long terme. This cut will save the average working family hundreds of dollars per year on day-to-day purchases and hundreds more on a new car or thousands more on a new home. As well, the GST rebate will be fully maintained for all low-income Canadians. This is a permanent tax cut for all Canadians. It is part of our government's broader plan to ensure Canada's long-term growth and prosperity. Our plan has included cuts to sales, income, and business taxes. In fact, since taking office, we've taken action to cut overall taxes by nearly $200 billion. That's why Tax Freedom Day, the day you stop working to pay your taxes and start working for yourself and your family, arrived 4 days earlier this year, and it will arrive earlier again next year. Sous notre gouvernement conservateur, le fardeau fiscal va dans une seule direction, et c'est à la baisse. Under our Conservative government, taxes are headed in only one direction, and that's down. That's why we promised to lower the GST from 7 to 6 to 5%, and today we are delivering on that promise. 2008 is going to be a happy new year for Canadian taxpayers. Starting at midnight tonight, we'll all pay less tax on almost everything we buy, and that is something we can all celebrate. So, bonne année and happy new year to everyone.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy sons' command, with glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free.